Hi guys, it's Sarah Buckley here. I'm going to be going through a cardio workout with you today. Since it is Tuesday, I'm going to try to keep that pretty consistent. So we're going to do a Tabata style training. So we're going to do 20 seconds on, 10 seconds off. So if you've got a watch or a timer, do that. If it gets to be kind of a pain in the butt for you to keep track of yourself, feel free for the first couple, just kind of count how many repetitions you can get in within that time frame, so that way you can just kind of replicate that for the remaining. We're going to do 8 cycles, and we're going to alternate between 2 exercises. So for example, round 1 we're going to do high knees, and we're going to alternate with butt kicks. So we're going to go high knees just in place, okay? So you would do that for 20 seconds, 10 seconds off, and then you would go into butt kicks. So you're trying to keep those knees nice and close, again pointing towards the floor, and you're bringing those heels all the way back and towards your butt, flexing those feet. All right, 20 seconds on, 10 seconds off, and then repeat that for 3 more sets of each. So you're doing a total of 8, all right, 4 of each essentially, and then we'd move on to round 2. So round 2, we're gonna do a little bit more core and upper body, still cardio driven. So we're gonna do some shoulder taps and mountain climbers. So hands underneath those shoulders, and those mountain climbers are gonna be outside. So we're gonna do a shoulder tap on either side, and we're gonna go knee to the outside of the same leg and arm, all right? So shoulder tap, knee out, knee out. Try to reverse it so you're not always favoring the same side, all right? 20 seconds on, 10 seconds off. You're gonna alternate that with a 1 dumbbell. Again, you can get creative with your weight if you have a soup can or something of that nature. If you don't have a weight, it really can be anything. So you're gonna place it in between those same hands, similar starting point in that plank position, and you're gonna actually keep that head forward so we're not into those traps, right? Core is tight, so we're hollowing out that stomach. You're gonna pull that dumbbell towards your hip, place it back down, switch that hand, pull it, switch it, all right? So we're just doing prone rows, right? Alternating sides, all right? 20 seconds on, 10 seconds off. Again, repeat for 3 more rounds between those shoulder taps and mountain climbers to the outsides, and then alternating prone rows, okay? So moving on to round 3, we're gonna go back to upper body, and we're gonna go into some skater hops, and then 90-degree jump and turn to a squat jump. So skater hops, pretty self-explanatory, but you're gonna start on one side, you're gonna push off and rebound back. So again, we're bending from the knee, we're bending from the hip, keeping that chest open, back is flat, and we're pushing off those sides. So 20 seconds, 10 seconds off again, and then we're gonna go into a 90-degree jump and turn, or jump and return to a squat jump. So starting with those feet about shoulder width apart, you're gonna kind of give yourself a little give. You're gonna jump and return, squat jump, and then switch it. 90-degree jump and turn, squat jump, right? So almost like you're trying to create a box. If you need to, you can just stay in place as opposed to traveling it, all right? If you don't like the jump in general, you can also turn it out, right? Regular squat, 90-degree jump, or instead of the jump, just rotating out into that 90-degree squat, all right? Skater hops, if you're not really into that, you can just kind of spread the floor, do a little bit more of that curtsy lunge, okay? Whatever works for you. We're gonna go from there into, again, more of that upper body core. We're gonna do a T rotation into an extension. So starting out, hands underneath those shoulders, right? You can kind of show you from a side view. You're gonna be here, you're gonna pull it across as you rotate and extend that arm up towards the ceiling, bring it back down, and switch, right? So we're keeping everything stacked. Again, if you wanna just do body weight, you can certainly just do the T rotation and extend out. Notice that we're keeping everything nice and close, so if you have that weight, you're pulling it in tight, you're not coming around, all right? 20 seconds there, 10 seconds off, and then you're going into a bear crawl box. So you're gonna start, wrists underneath the shoulders, knees underneath the hips. You're gonna come up, knees elevated. So you're gonna go, let's say we're gonna go counterclockwise, over to the right. We're gonna go up, over to the left, and we're gonna come down, right? So if we're going in that same box, right, we're just gonna switch it when we come back to that same exercise, all right? So again, 20 seconds on, 10 seconds off, and then we're back to those 2 rotations. And then when you go back to those bear crawls, you're just gonna go other direction. All right, trying to keep that core nice and tight. So moving on from there, you're gonna go back into that lower body a little bit more. So we're gonna do for station 5, we're gonna do a 4-directional hop, and then we're gonna do a reverse lunge to kick or to a knee. So what that's gonna look like, feet start relatively close together. You're gonna go forward, right, back, left. So you always start in the center and go in kind of a giant plus or cross sign, okay? 20 seconds. And then we move on from there into a reverse lunge and kick. So we're gonna go all one side, reverse lunge, knee, and extend that heel. So still the knee always comes up first, regardless of whether you just wanna do a knee or a kick. And we're keeping that left foot planted. All right, and then we would go again, 20 seconds on, 10 seconds off, going back to the plus sign, 4 directional hops, right? But this time we're gonna go counterclockwise. So forward, left, back, right. Okay, 20 seconds on, 10 seconds off, back to that reverse lunge, other side. Reverse lunge kick. All right. So again, 8 rounds total, 4 of each. So with those reverse lunges, you're only doing 2 on each side essentially. And then we're gonna move on, last but not least, we're gonna go into a push-up with a plank jack and then jackrabbit. So push-up, you're gonna start with those hands a little bit wider than our normal plank. So we have room for those elbows to stay stable over the wrists. So you're gonna do a push-up and then into a plank jack. Ignore that cracking, all right? Core nice and tight, elbows stacked over the wrist. All right, 20 seconds on, and then we can bring those hands in a little bit closer, right? So we're stable, head and neck over those hands still, and we're gonna go, again, feet can kind of start a little bit wider. It's kind of up to you, but you're gonna bring those knees nice and wide, almost to the elbows, almost like you're gonna come up into a burpee, but you're not, you're gonna come back into our jackrabbit. So just kind of tucking those knees in and out, right? And getting those hips up, so we're working that core and those shoulders a little bit more. Again, 20 seconds on, back to that push-up and plank jack, all right? And that would be your 6 series for that entire thing. So again, 20 seconds on, 10 seconds off, consistent across the board. You always have 2 exercises per round. There's 6 rounds, and then you should be nice and out of breath like I am. So if you guys have any questions, feel free, leave a note, or if you like it. And every Tuesday I will be returning back with some sort of cardio workout for you guys. We'll try to keep it as minimal equipment as possible just for some of you guys, but if you have any suggestions, feel free to let us know. Otherwise, have a great day and stay tuned. We'll have some more material coming your way. Have a great day.